morning YouTube, welcome to the channel. Hope you're having an awesome day. It is a beautiful Sunday. It is currently 38 degrees Celsius outside. There's clouds in the sky. It is very hot, about 100 Fahrenheit, and I've got the aircon just so. So in today's video I actually want to just again say thank you to everyone that's viewing the channel. I really appreciate it. And I was looking through my comments this morning and someone asked me in America what I thought of the Fiesta ST versus the Focus ST. Now as an avid Ford lover, I've driven both. I've owned both actually. I owned the Fiesta for about 2 years, and within the next 3 days I'm coming out on my 1-year anniversary with this car. For those who are new to the channel, I drive a 2017 Ford Focus ST3, slightly modded, stock-ish. It's not really stock, but stock-ish. And yeah, this is the car I drive. Now, I made this video, 5 things I hate about the Focus ST, which some people liked. It got a lot of views, over 1,000. For me, that's a lot. And I'd like to talk about the 5 things I hate about the Fiesta ST. Now, unfortunately, I did start my YouTube channel after I sold my Fiesta, which is quite terrible. But I did own the car for 2 years, and I can tell you for sure what I did hate about it. The first thing I hate about the Fiesta ST is the fact that they could have added a little bit more power. I had the ST180, which was not, you know, the updated ST200 that you could get now. Had 134 kilowatts at the crank. Yeah, I thought that was a bit, you know, small. Because if you look at the rivals at the time, the Peugeot 208 GTI, the Polo GTI, for example, all of these cars had slightly more power, right? So they could have added the power. I mean, with the ST200, they just reworked the tune and they got the extra 13 kilowatt. So I think the ST180 was a bit down on power. I think the ST200 now, it is a limited edition as the car is coming to the end of its production cycle. That's the thing. It was down on power. The second thing, and this is now only for the Namibian market, I can't speak for anywhere else, but what we got in the Fiesta ST, we got the ST1 trim level. That's it. That's it. That's all you could buy. I'm not sure with the ST200 now, but the Fiesta ST, the 180, we only got the ST1 trim level. So you just had the sync system, and that's it. There was cloth seats. They were Ricardo, but they were cloth. It had a lot of buttons on the dashboard. It looked like the old Focus from like pre-2015 when they did the facelift. Yeah. So yeah, it was quite barren inside. It was significantly cheaper than its rivals, but it was not as well equipped. The third thing I hate about the Fiesta ST, or hated about the Fiesta ST, was the fact that it was super slow when it was hot. Now it was terrible. I think it was one of the things that annoyed me the most about it is the fact that it was so freaking slow. I live in Namibia. It's a desert. Essentially, it's a desert. It's, you know, we've got the Nama Desert here. Most of the country is arid. The north is what, subtropical. So yeah, I actually hated the fact that as soon as the temperature goes like above 35 degrees outside, that car does not want to go anywhere. It could be heat soak issues. I think it is heat soak issues. Also that obviously areas less states when it's hot, so you lose that. But yeah, it just felt, I know this car is a little bit slower when it's hot, but you could really feel the difference in power driving that car on a hot day. Tires it comes with. The car gets made in Germany, gets shipped over here, and that's what we get. We get the EDM spec, European domestic market. So, oh, that's nice. car is quick. But anyway, so we got the EDM spec. Essentially what we got there, the tires we got with that car were Bridgestone Potenzas. I'm not sure which one, but I know they were Bridgestone Potenzas. The tires were shit. I'm sorry, the tires were just horrible. I did not take that car on the track once. I didn't launch it. I didn't go drag racing with it. I just had the car, drove around with the car. And after 15,000 kilometers, the fronts were toast. You could feel there was no traction. The tires were shit. I'm sorry. Look, Bridgestone, you probably make good tires. Someone in the comments is probably going to butcher me because of this, but those Bridgestone Potenzas I had were shit. I'm currently running Michelin Pilot Sport 3s, which I love. I've done like 23,000 kilometers on them, and they are like brand spanking new. Like, and it's been hard. It's been a hard 23,000 kilometers. So yeah, I drive the shit out of this car actually. The fourth thing I don't like about the Fiesta ST was the air conditioning system. Really didn't like it. Like I said, I live in a very, very hot country, and when the temperature goes above 30 something, degrees Celsius, the air conditioning was it was inadequate. In the words of Jeremy Clarkson, it felt like an asthmatic blowing onto me through a straw. The air conditioning in that car was not good. I had it checked out by Ford. They said all was fine. I just think it was a bit, inadequate. Fifth thing that I hate about the Fiesta ST was the exhaust system. It was plain old stock standard run-of-the-mill system. It had little too aggressive tips. That's about it. Nothing bigger than that, nothing fancier than that, which I found to be quite annoying, because the Fiesta ST at the time when I bought it was about 100 grand more than a regular 1.6 Fiesta. So for 100 grand, apart from the fact that it has 2 doors, there's no indication. Just merge into traffic. There's no indication that this car is special in any way. So yeah, I just felt the exhaust was very quiet. It wasn't sporty. We had the sound supposer, but that's for the occupants inside the car. The people outside, oh, there goes another little Fiesta. So yeah, I just felt it was lacking in that. The Strada 420 top tip: if you do get a Fiesta ST, if you do get a Focus ST from the dealership, get the front of the car expelled. It's super important. Those are the 5 things I hate about the Focus ST. I don't really hate them, but yeah, this is just something that was quite annoying, and I could live with it. I just found it was quite annoying, but I could live with it. 2 years, not an issue. If you do think I missed out on something, or do want to add a comment or anything, please comment below. I love hearing from all of you guys. And if you are thinking of buying a new car, a Fiesta or a Focus ST, I would really recommend either one, depending on what your budget can afford at the time. But these are great cars. You'll really enjoy them. And that is it. So if you do like this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe. And as always guys, have a great day. See you next time.